Hi, my beautiful collective. Okay, so we're just gonna jump straight into the reading. I already recorded this intro, but it deleted. So I was saying how it feels very like something clicked into place, is what I was getting. And then, especially since Mercury retrograde ended, it felt like now things are moving forward. Like now things are moving forward at a really good pace. And I don't know if you felt this shift lately, collective, something that feels like it's been opening up for you, like a path has been opening up for you, something new has been opened up for you. But if you feel this, then this message could be for you. You could be a part of this collective. Okay, so as always, only take what resonates. Not all of the messages in the energy message will resonate with you, and that's completely okay. All right, but at the bottom of the deck, there was a card that said, be ready for change. And I already shuffled a little bit more, but I was just thinking about how this feels very different. Like it doesn't feel like the same thing as before. And I'm saying that because I feel like a lot of the times, collective, or especially lately, I'm going to say the past 2 to 3 years, maybe up to 5 years, it felt like you were going through this cycle, like repeating over and over and over, and you weren't seeing change, and you were just running into like a wall, and nothing creative was coming of it, or nothing, no movement was really, like you were just like stuck in the middle of the road, is what I'm like seeing. But I heard that there was a spark, and I kept hearing this like for the past couple days. Out with the old, in with the new. I kept hearing out with the old, in with the new, and I kept getting up. I kept hearing out with the old, in with the new, and I'm like, okay, what does this have to do with what is going on? It does feel like there's more, like I heard pep in your step. There's something opening up for you. There's something aligning here for you, okay? So let's see what this is about, collective. Hopefully these messages don't get deleted. What is going on for this collective? What do they need to hear at this time? Clear messages for my collective. I'm hearing spicy. Somebody here is spicy, or something is spicy. I don't know what this is about. So it got deleted again, but you guys got dynamic path. So I feel like a new path is being opened up for you, collective. Maybe something that you didn't even think that you'd be doing. Okay, because I kept hearing that you're going to be doing the opposite of what you would normally do. Like whatever you would do in the past, you're going to be doing something a little bit differently. Okay, this card says keep going, new adventures ahead, leaving chaos behind, reassurance of protection. So you're being reassured at this time. You're being protected at this time. I kept hearing a pep in your step, like moving forward, doing things differently. This feels uplifting. This feels very energizing, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's see what else that the collective needs to hear at this time. What are the collective messages? What are the messages for my collective? Okay, cards keep getting deleted, but we're gonna keep going. What does the collective need to hear at this time? What does my collective need to hear at this time? It just felt like a struggle these past 3 to 5 years, collective. A lot of mental strain is what I'm picking up on. A lot of low energy, and I'm hearing low vibrational energy, vibrating at a lower frequency. No inspiration, no creation, lack thereof. Like, this is interesting. Okay, let's see. What else does my collective need to hear at this time for messages for the collective? And it feels like something is being lifted. Like, it feels brighter. It feels new. It feels like new. Okay. What does this collective need to hear at this time for messages? What does my collective need to hear at this time? Oof. Okay. Water signs could be significant. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then you got Awaken. You are no longer letting people dictate your life and run it for you. It feels like an awakening. It feels like somebody here is having an awakening. And health. Your health is your wealth, okay? Something also about your diet has been changing, or maybe you want to change your diet or switch something up about your diet so you can actually feel lighter and energized enough to move throughout your day. That is definitely coming up here. I don't know if you're talking to somebody or you're being called to talk to somebody about it. I don't know if this is a personal trainer. I don't know if this is a dietitian, a nutritionist, something about that along those lines. That could be something that you're interested in. I'm seeing and I'm tasting green juice. Like I can see green juice and then I can like taste it, and it tasted really, really good. So I don't know if you've been juicing lately, but something about green juice. Okay. Let's see. What else? I'm hearing bone broth. What else is my collective material at this time? Clear messages, please. What did I say? You got momentum. And then you got gratitude. Okay? I feel like, yeah, this hasn't been easy for you. Whatever it is you went through for the past 3 to 5 years is what I'm hearing. It hasn't been easy for you. You've been trying to get your spark back. You've been trying to eat healthier. You've been trying to be more fit. You've been trying to continue moving. Whether that be in your career. I don't know if you switched around careers for a little bit or something along those lines. But you've been showing a lot of gratitude lately. And I feel like this is why you're going into this new... I heard new era of your life. Okay, so let's get some more for the collective. The collective, clean energy, clear messages at this time. Something about your energy seems very... Something about your aura or your energy feels like a clean slate. Something just got, like, it's like you went to a spa for your aura, for your energy, and it just feels brand new. Like I'm seeing white. Okay, it feels clean, it feels fresh, it feels like clear, like you have clear, like you have a clear mind right now. What else? I'm hearing that song by Thames, Free Mind. It's like a spiritual awakening, like a spiritual journey. It's 133. Maybe you went to a spiritual retreat, or you've been thinking about going on a spiritual retreat. Something along those lines is coming up. Let's see. What is going on for the collective? You've been purging something. You purged recently. You purged some things recently. Angel wants to come out, so we're going to take it. Yeah, something about your path is very spiritual, whether you want to believe that or not. You're like tapping in more to your spirituality this season. That's what it feels like. What else for this collective? You're being guided to do this, okay? So if you've been feeling like the push or the call to go somewhere or do something, go do that. Okay, trust it. What else? Clear messages for the collective. Clear messages. Laughter is the best medicine. Yeah, and it's falling under water signs, so this has to do with showing more emotions. Whether you laugh a lot or you cry a lot, or maybe you've been purging through crying or purging through like laughter in your life, which is really good either way. It's just expressing that and letting it out and releasing it is good for you. Okay, it's good for your body. What else? Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. You got synchronicity falling under awakening. Pillar of light. What was I just saying about lights? You got that under health. And then you got surprise under momentum. Yeah, you're probably not even expecting this from yourself, but something is gonna change here. You're not, it's like before a blink of your eye, before you even know it, you're gonna be doing something. and it's going to be helping you. You're going to feel much more happier is what I'm getting, much more joyful, much more lighter, okay? It might take you by surprise on how this comes into your life or how you go about it, how you're navigating this, okay? Your vibration is rising. That's exactly what it feels like, and that's through health. Your health is your wealth. That's one of the most important things that I feel like is going to be calling to you this season, collective. Taking care of your body, nurturing your body. You need to do that first before you do anything else, okay? Because that follows under taking care of your health means taking care of your mental health, taking care of your emotional health, taking care of your physical health, and taking care of your spiritual health, okay? And that's very important. Those are very key factors in how you move forward, okay? And how you're pouring into yourself, into how you're filling up your cup, all right? If you do need help with this, I'll have some like links in the description or somewhere on this channel for you guys if you need help with your mental awareness, your spiritual awareness, your body awareness, and your emotional awareness. So I'll be having like little tips and tricks for you guys. So if you need help with that, make sure to check those out, okay? Yeah, but that's what it feels like. It's like you're tapping into all those parts of yourself to make sure you're like good to go. I'm hearing like everything's good to go, everything's running. The oil is like you're fueling something here. It's very interesting what I'm getting right now. What else? Clear messages for the collective. Woo. You've had a lot of patience with even doing this, okay? There's been some struggle along your path, along your journey that's felt like you'd probably never even see the other side to something, or you probably felt like you would never complete something or live up to something, and that's all about to change for you rapidly, okay? You got the marriage card under gratitude. Maybe this is a goal of yours in this lifetime, to be married or to be committed to something outside of yourself, or something that you can commit yourself to along your journey, something that feels right to you, that truly aligns with who you are, okay? This could be a relationship for some of you. It doesn't have to be for all of you. With the spiritual retreat though that I was getting, it's like that could be it as well. So let's see what else. There's some sort of sacred union for sure coming in for you, collective, okay? Release the need to control, all right? Let go and allow life to unfold. Don't hold back on this, is what I'm hearing. Don't hold back on it. Don't let another season pass that you go without something that you truly want in your life. I'm hearing that song. Who's that by? Is that by Bruno Mars or Jason Mraz? It's like, oh, you know you love her when you let her go. Mm-hmm. Oh, you know you love her when you let her go. Something like that. That song is coming through here. What else for the collective? Oops. Anything else? Messages for the collective. It's crazy when the cards like just flip out and then they're like given to me like right in my hand. Sometimes I find that a little bit creepy, but anyway, it's cool. Energy follows attention, and then you got patience. Yeah, I feel like you've been very patient with something here in your life. The number 25 could be significant. It's like you've been following this initial push or pull to do something or to act on something. You've been waiting for the right time to actually do something, is what I'm getting. This is very specific to whatever collective I'm talking to. You already know exactly what that is what I'm hearing. You know exactly what that is. So what else? don't know if something here could freak you out a little bit, how something happens, how something is, I'm getting like how something is broken down to you, how something is explained to you. Might be a little bit freaky, or how certain synchronicities happen around you. I don't know. It shouldn't freak you out. It should just be confirmation for you. At the end of the day, it's your confirmation that you either consciously or subconsciously ask for. Okay. What else? You got the dreamer and reaching your destination that almost came out. What else? What messages for the collective? Mirror your joy. You got entrepreneur. What messages for the collective? To do with the collective. What messages, please? Is there something you're being guided to balance here in your life right now is what I'm hearing? Because I'm seeing the yin yang symbol, and I'm getting like the balancing of the scales. You're being asked to balance something out. What does this have to do with? It feels like because you're getting entrepreneur, self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your coworkers and teammates who remain loyalty by your side to ensure your success in all ways. I don't know if this has to do with what you do for a living or your job, but you're being asked to balance something out alongside your spirituality or your spiritual work. I don't know if this is taking a vacation, taking a pause on, like I heard, taking a pause on reality. Maybe a spiritual retreat, maybe you're going on vacation. This could be like you just managing your time better with your job, your work, and then the things that you like to do on the side. If it's regarding spirituality or not, it's just something here you're being asked to balance out. It's 1:44 at this, it's 1:44 right now. So whatever this is for you, collective, take it if it resonates, all right? What messages? I'm getting sleepy. I just heard like take it in. Take it all in. Take it all in. I don't know if you've been having like restless nights, or you've been really thinking about this to the point where you might be a little bit obsessing about it because you want it like now in your life, or you want it to happen. It will happen. You need to just like align with it, okay? But you are aligning with it, collective, is what I'm hearing. Resolve. Something here is resolving for you. A situation in your life is going to be resolved, coming into power, all right? I step into my power boldly and confidently. Why am I yawning so much? What's going on? This card always reminds me of like a lion coming into power. Like I just picture a lion just staring at you, like with all of its like fur, and I don't know. Every time I see that card, it reminds me of a lion. Trust the pause. Okay. We got diamond and wish coming out together. What are you wishing for, collective? I don't know if you have like some big dreams here, but that's what it feels like. I don't know if you get tired easily or quickly. but it's important to rest, okay? Rome wasn't built in a day, right? But it's just something here that you've been wishing for. So I keep hearing, wishing on a star to be where you are, wishing on a dream. The number 35 could be significant. Also, the movie Wish, I think it's a Pixar movie, I'm not sure. That could be significant. Is that a Pixar movie? I don't know. Is it called Wish? I think it's called Wish. Something about that movie. I'm just seeing like a bright star, like I'm seeing just like a bright, like a being, like that. This being is like they embody like this star energy, and it's like you're catching them off guard in their natural habitat, and they're near water, and it's just like it feels so harmonious to catch that like light being there, and it's just like they're going about their day very effortlessly, very harmonious, very balanced, very calm. And then it feels like you want to be wherever this energy is, or you want to align to what this energy is. Maybe you want to be more like this energy. What else? It doesn't feel far from you at all. Like if you are like, how can I get there? Like, it's just so far away. It's just like, how am I actually physically gonna reach that? You know? That's what it feels like. Somebody looking at something and wondering how they're gonna reach that. Let's go to the next part. I don't know what's up with these messages lately. They keep getting deleted. But I was just basically saying how you guys got the wish, judgment, small steps, big shifts, new door. You got books as well. Oof. You got books. You got diamond. You got trust the pause. Okay. There's something here, and then at the bottom you got fresh start. So it feels like something here you're trying to meet something where it is, right? Energetically, whatever this is for you, collective. Every time you feel like you're making steps towards this thing, it feels a little bit like it goes, like the vibration, the frequency, it wavers a little bit. But when you make steps towards it, it's there. But it feels like, I don't know, when you step in the same room as whatever this energy is, or this could very well be a person for a lot of you, but take it as it resonates. When you approach an idea to something, it feels like, okay, you got this, right? But then I don't know if the feeling of it comes over you and it's a little bit overwhelming and you're not like used to just sitting in those emotions of being like content with whatever this is, but it feels like it could kind of like, feels like an unexpected energy to you. Like, because you can't really define it, you recognize it, but because you can't really, it's something about you, it's like, I don't know what this is for you guys. It feels like, for a lot of you, it feels like a person. Like an interesting image of like somebody going over to someone and then the other person running off. And every time they run over to them, they run off. It just feels very interesting, but I'm seeing it in like a kid version. Like I'm seeing kids do this. Like they're out in the park in the grass and one kid is just like squatting in the grass and playing, and then another kid goes over to them to play with them, and the kid gets up and runs. But the thing is, the kid doesn't even look back at the person wanting to play with them. It's just they just get up and run. It's because they're picking up on the energy that's approaching before, like by the time you get there, of course it's off running. I don't know. It definitely has to do something with the energy and the frequency, because I can only imagine that, how frustrating that is, especially as a kid. That would kind of hurt my feelings. Um, if I wanted to play with somebody and I run over to play with them, but they wouldn't even like acknowledge me and they just run off. Like I know that happens, but it doesn't feel like it's intentional at all. It feels something with aligning with the same frequency or energetics of it. Um, we're gonna keep going because I was saying a lot and then the messages just got deleted. So please only take what resonates. It might not resonate with all of you. For a lot of you, it feels like an idea of something or a person that you're trying to connect to. I kept hearing on the other side, so I don't know what this is for you. I heard the other side of the fence. Something's on the other side of the fence. Someone's on the other side of the fence. Oof. Your messages. This definitely has to do with like not only what it is you're starting in this new path because it's been opened up for you. It has to do with your health. Okay, 211. Something about your health is helping you gain more momentum, more clarity, more energy to like keep up with whatever this is. So let's see. I'm getting like somebody training for a marathon, okay? And it feels like they are training for this marathon, but I heard sprints. But again, it feels like maybe you thought this was a sprint, but it's really a marathon. Moldavite, it's 212 right now. This thing, whatever this is for you, it's very unconventional. Let me just tell you. It's unconventional, but that doesn't mean it's not obtainable, okay? Just because it's very rare and hard to come by. I'm getting something very rare. The bugs just got louder. This is why it feels like it's kind of resisting you, but not really. It's because of how rare it is, okay? I was getting like an imagery of, I think I already explained it. I don't know. Did I already explain it, collective? I think I already explained it. Like when you take steps forward, it feels like you're taking 10 steps back every time you try to like take steps forward. This is very specific to you. I just got a notification. Whatever this is for you, very, very specific. It could be something that nobody has even ever heard of, okay? Take it how it resonates. This could be what you want to do for a living, and maybe somebody has never heard of that job. Maybe that job is not even out there on a listing, but you got to make it that, you got to make it, you got to make it be known, okay? Something about it just being very unconventional again is just like popping out strongly. It really, you know what, it might not make sense to people around you why you're even going after this thing, but you feel called to, you feel pulled to, and that's for a reason, all right? Is this helping you awaken? You've had some sort of realization about this recently, and that's why there's a path cleared for you here, okay? So let's see what else. Final messages for the collective. It also feels like you need to be able to balance this with whatever you do day to day, okay? For the collective. Final messages. This could just be like a health career, health and fitness. Health and fitness career. Supplement. What else is going on for this collective? What else is going on for this collective? gender roles. For messages for this collective message. I don't know where you're going or where you're coming. The keys into the night. Say your friend. To hold you close, I don't know where you're going. Is that from B.O.B.? I don't know what song that is, but you got a line before you ask with gender roles. Let's go to the next part. This is giving me an energy of like somebody not wanting to be left out in the cold, wanting to be kept into the loop of whatever this is, wanting to stay up to date, wanting to stay on the same level energetically and then physically as well, because I kept getting something with health and like heart health and just like stamina, keeping up with the energy, and I kept getting like running. So I don't know, you collective or somebody that you're energetically connected to, or whatever this is for you, maybe a career that's unconventional that nobody's ever heard of, that you're just now creating for yourself. It feels like you want to keep up with it, okay? It feels like you've had some reservations on it because of how this might look or how this might come about exactly. It's definitely aligned with you on your spiritual path. I don't know if some of you are going on vacation to a spiritual retreat or you want to go on one. You're being called somewhere for a reason, so listen to that intuition. But you also have to align with something before you act on something here has to align with you before there's movement here. Okay, but there's small steps being made. Is there anything else for the collective? Final messages, please. You got some faith, okay, but you also got communication on whatever this is for you coming, okay? Any other messages? Final messages, clear messages for the collective. What the heck? Business venture and boundaries, don't cross them. Excuse me, don't cross them, enforce them. So I kept hearing, don't let this drain you. Okay, this could be a business idea for you. This could be a partnership with somebody, but don't let it drain you. Don't let it take all of your energy, okay? It's not something that you're gonna need to prove so much. Like, you don't need to prove it that much. You know what I mean? It feels like you're gonna meeting with it. You're gonna be meeting at the same level with it. But I do get it if it feels a little bit like out of your reach right now, just because you might be observing it from afar. So I'm hearing don't take it personally. Don't take it personally. Is there anything else for the message for the collective? Let's wrap this up. It just feels like energetically, another sign of this coming in, you feel like the ebb and flow of it, or energetically you feel drained, or you have been feeling drained. But once something lifts here, once something opens up for you, it's gonna be like it's go time on that. It's go time on that. When you feel it, you're gonna feel it clearly. It's gonna bring you so much mental clarity. It's go time. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Like it's gonna be so clear to you, but it's go time. Like, that's all I keep hearing. Okay, we're gonna take the one that's like, ooh, boundaries, protect blessings. Again, with the energy, don't let it drain you. Don't let something here drain you as you're going after whatever this is, or as you're starting this path. There could be something in your life too that I kept getting balanced. There could be something in your life that feels draining, but then you come across this other thing or this new thing and you want to go after that, and it feels like you got to balance out your energy. And then I heard supplement. Like, it doesn't feel like, okay, I don't know if you're thinking of this replacing something else in your life, or if it feels like you're supplementing something. You want it to replace something. What is this? This is interesting. Messages for this reading, because what are the final messages for this? What are the final messages? Don't let it drain your light, okay? It's 222 right now. Nature, step out of nature to replenish your energy, okay, collective? Don't let it drain your light. Don't let it drain your power source, because there's a lot you've been building up, maybe even hibernating for this next season. So you need to not let whatever this is try to get in the way of that, because you've been probably in hiding in like your hermit period to build up the energy to go after whatever this is. And I'm getting a low battery notification right now. So yeah, definitely don't let it drain you. Don't let whatever anything else is happening in the background drain you as you go after this thing, because there is definitely a path opening for you here, okay? And it's beautiful. And what I'm getting is like, you're being protected at this time to go after this. Maybe you've been studying for something. You've been studying to teach something, or you want to teach something. You want to demonstrate something in your life. It might be unconventional, but hey, it's coming in for you for a reason. So follow that guidance, follow the synchronicities, because through this awakening or reawakening for some of you, it's helping you build a lot of momentum, gain clarity, and ultimately your health is being affected by this, okay? It's like the main source of what this is that's coming in for you. So watch your health. All right, if you guys do need tips on that, your mental alignment, your spiritual alignment, physical alignment, and emotional alignment, I will have links in the descriptions soon. So yeah, there'll be tips for you guys, things that you can follow daily to help get you guys through just every day. So if you guys are interested, make sure to keep a lookout for that. But I'm going to end this message here and only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, as always, I hope you guys are taking care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.